This story time is the time I got Buddy arrested because Buddy was ugly. Welcome home, Dream Family. This is another story time video, and if you guys are new to the room and you're not a part of the family, take this opportunity to do so by clicking on the subscription button down below. And while you're at it, make sure you click on the notification button so you'll know each and every time the family is here. Well guys, this story time is the time I got Buddy arrested because Buddy was ugly. Okay, during this time I was at work at Bird Ass. And Bird Ass is no longer exists, so don't even try to think about the name. It's Macy's now. Okay, so anyway, I was working inside of the ice cream parlor. It's a little small ice cream parlor, so I was the only one there. I was getting it done. It was running smoothly all by myself. It was a guy in the line, I noticed, and as I was getting everybody through, now it was his turn to go. So, but the guy was like, no, it's okay, go ahead. And it's like, he was just looking, he was being real patient, which I thought was really, really nice. So the guy was just standing there patiently while I took all the other customers. So now it was his turn to go. So I was like, okay, when he came up, I was like, hi, may I help you? What would you like? Like that. So then he was like, oh no, it's okay, just let her go ahead and go. It was another customer that was behind him that had a little boy. So you know what I'm saying, like, okay, that's real nice of you. He's gonna go ahead and let the lady go ahead of him. He was like, oh, she got a little child, just let her go ahead, it's not a problem. I'm still thinking about what I want. Anyway, it's not a problem. So I was like, okay. Meanwhile, it's getting late in the day, it's approaching time for me to close. So that alone gave me the enthusiasm and the momentum to just keep it going and try to get everybody out the door. Okay? You follow me, right? So now, I got the lady finished. Her and her son, they was happy. They was done. They was out the way. And they was on their way out the door. So I was like, okay, gesturing the guy to go ahead and come up. Let me go ahead and help you. Because again, it was time for me to go. So he's looking up around at the menu. So I'm just trying to be patient, being courteous and being polite. So I'm just standing there giving the man a chance. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, all this time you was standing here, you don't know what you want? But don't even worry about it. I'll just wait. So I'm just waiting patiently for the guy to go ahead and pick what he want. So he was acting as if he still ain't know what he wanted. So he asked me for my opinion. I gave him my opinion and a sample. Okay, because I was ready to go. Then I started to be a little bit more forward. I started to gesture him to like, okay, go ahead and make a decision, because at this point, it's dragging on a little bit and it's time for me to get ready to try to clean up and go. So I just gestured him like, I gotta go. I gotta get all this cleaned up and I gotta go. Okay? It is when you ready to go home, you ain't got time to play. And plus, on top of that, Buddy was ugly. So all of that became aggravating. He goes on to still try to stall. So, but I guess when he seen that I was being a lot more forward and I was ready to go, he figured like at this point, it's either do or die. So he became a little bit more forward, if you get what I mean. So Buddy started to say, you look real cute. I was like, oh, thank you. And I went on and I didn't breathe life into that, because you already know. I know whether guy or female. You already know when somebody trying to talk to you, and if you say too much when they give you a compliment, you're looking for a problem. Okay? So when he said, you look real cute, I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So what would you like? Did you decide on what you want? Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, pina colada, what? Okay? But I'm saying it to y'all like that, but I was a little bit more calm. But in my head, this is exactly how things was playing out. All right. So anyway, I was like, okay, so what it is, have you decided what you want? So Buddy started to see that I was continuing to be forward with the conversation as to what it is that you want. So he was like, okay, it's either do or die, for real. So he went on to say, well, do you have a boyfriend? I was just wondering, do you have a boyfriend? And could I have your name and your number? And I'm like, no. He was like, no, what? You don't have a boyfriend? All smiley. I was like, no. I mean, no, you can't have my name or my number. I'm like, I'm sorry, but could you go ahead and give me your order? If you're gonna order something, go ahead and order, because I really do have to go. So Buddy started, you know how it's like, at this point, you ever met a guy or a girl, or you know, whatever the case is with you guys, when you meet somebody and it's like in their head, it's like they already know they don't have a chance, but then at the same time, then they start to reevaluate the situation, and they feel like if they just go about it in a different way, maybe they'll still have a chance. So now they're at a different level. Now they're aggravating you, but instead of cussing you out and saying, oh bitch, or whatever, you get what I'm saying? It's like now they're at the point where they in limbo. Should I disrespect her and chop it off because she's not gonna holler at me? Or do I still have a chance, and if I play my cards right, I can bounce back? You get what I'm saying? That's where he was. So that's when they become aggravating and annoying. So at this point, Buddy decided he was gonna reach across the counter, and he was like, can I sample the strawberry? I was like, no, strawberries and fresh fruit is not for sampling, only the yogurt. So he was like, but what if I took one anyway? I was like, look, don't do that. Don't reach across the counter. Don't take one of the strawberries. Make a choice and make it fast. So then he was like, okay, so if I took it, then what you gonna do if I take it? What you gonna do if I take it? And I'm looking like this. Hey, listen. At this point, I ain't give a damn if he made an order or not. I was getting real mad, and it was showing. It was showing. I was like, listen, buddy, don't touch the stuff. Don't reach across the counter. You supposed to be on that side. I'm on this side. Keep it that way. Make your order or make a move. So he was like, so what you gonna do if I take it? And you know how they go with this aggravating laugh and kick in like you really playing with them, almost like, because if I was a little bit closer, you know how they go to playing in your face, but I was over the counter, so it's like I'm gonna play with her and egg her on and aggravate her and just keep reaching across the counter. So he just reached that last time and picked up a strawberry. I already told you what I had to say. I wasn't gonna say anything else. So while he had that strawberry in his hand, I had my hand underneath the counter on the button, because I was calling at that point the police for. So while you had done reached over the counter, and I'm just looking at you like as if like ain't nothing I can do, because that's exactly what I wanted you to think. So I'm pressing the button, and he looking like, okay, you bet it. All right. So he was like looking at me like it was a joke, and all of a sudden he get a tap on the shoulder. It was the police for Bird Eye. Excuse me, sir, you have a problem? Oh no, I don't have no problem. I said, yes you do, because you reached across this counter and you took something that didn't belong to you. Buddy was like, oh, it was a strawberry. You got a problem with a strawberry? Oh, I can pay for that. How much you want for that strawberry? Me? $5. Because I know the fact that you took it and you wasn't supposed to. Now the ball is in my court. I could charge you whatever I want to charge you. Since you want to be aggravating and you want to reach across the counter and you want to do whatever the hell you want to do, now I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do. The strawberry is $5. That's what I told him. So the police, two guys that was standing on the east side of him was looking like, okay, we'll pay the lady. I said $5 plus tax. And he was like, I'm not paying no $5 I'm not paying no $5 for no strawberry. And I'm looking like, okay, I done told you how much it costs. So either it's $5 or you going with them. Because at that point, he was all hollering about what he ain't going to pay. Acting like he was in the middle of overtime. Bouncing around like a damn fool. You ain't in your element. You are somewhere else. So anyway, he was bouncing around, acting like a fool. And those people politely took them handcuffs out of their pocket, off their hip, or wherever they took it from, out of their socks. I don't know. Because I was like, okay, you don't want to pay? Fine by me. They put the handcuffs on him. I turned my back and went on to sweeping. And all I heard was him walking down the hall. Like, you know how you hear somebody jingle bell and going away? Oh, going down the hall? All I heard was him going down the hall, and they was dragging him, and he was study screaming and yelling, oh, this stupid, bleep, 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 that mother, bleep, bleep, bleep. No, that's your fault. So the moral of the story is, girl, guy, if you ugly, don't be ugly and aggravating. If a person don't want to talk to you, it ain't cute to be sitting up there being annoying and you're already ugly. So guess what? That is the reason why I sent his ass to jail. Ugly, because if your boy was cute, I don't know if I would have did that for no strawberry. Anyway, Dream Family, I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed this story. Let me know in the comment section down below. And remember, guys, it's always an opportunity to look cute. Never a reason to be busted. So please do stay flawless, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.